Imagine this. What if you could step into a machine, press a button, and suddenly find yourself face to face with dinosaurs? Or maybe leap forward to witness the wild technology of the 23rd century. Sounds like science fiction, right? But what if it's not entirely impossible? Could humans actually travel through time? Get ready, because in this video, we're diving into the science of time travel, how it might work, the wild theories behind it, and the mind-bending challenges standing in the way. Let's begin our journey through time. Before we talk about time travel, we need to answer a simple question. What is time? To us, time feels like a straight line, a ticking clock where seconds turn into minutes and minutes turn into hours. But over 100 years ago, a physicist named Albert Einstein changed how we understand time forever. Einstein's theory of relativity showed us that time isn't fixed. It's part of something bigger, a fabric called space-time. And just like fabric, space-time can stretch, bend, and even warp, depending on things like gravity or speed. This means time isn't the same for everyone everywhere. It can move faster or slower depending on where or how you are. But how does this relate to time travel? Let's talk about the future first. Did you know you're technically time traveling right now? Every second, we're all moving forward in time. But if you wanted to skip ahead faster, say to the year 3025, you'd need to take advantage of something called time dilation. Here's how it works. If you move really fast, close to the speed of light, time slows down for you compared to someone standing still. This isn't just theory, it's been proven. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station experience this every day. They age just a tiny bit slower than people on Earth. Now imagine you're on a spaceship traveling at nearly the speed of light for 1 year. When you return to Earth, decades might have passed for everyone else. You've essentially jumped into the future. Sounds cool, right? But what about going back in time? Traveling to the past is where things get a little tricky. One of the most fascinating ideas comes from something called wormholes. Think of them as shortcuts through space and time. Imagine time as a sheet of paper. If you fold it so 2 points touch, a wormhole would be like a tunnel connecting those points. Step into the wormhole, and you could theoretically move from one time to another. But there's a catch. Wormholes are incredibly unstable. The moment you try to use one, it would collapse. Scientists believe we'd need something called exotic matter, a material we haven't discovered yet, to keep them open. Even if we solve that, there's a huge problem. Time paradoxes. For example, what if you traveled back in time and stopped your grandparents from meeting? Would you even exist? This is called the grandfather paradox, and it's one of the biggest puzzles in time travel theory. Scientists are split on whether time travel is possible. Some argue that the laws of physics simply won't allow it. Others, like the late Stephen Hawking, believed it might be possible under strict conditions to avoid paradoxes. There's another mind-blowing theory, the multiverse. What if, instead of changing our timeline, traveling to the past creates an entirely new universe? This would mean every decision creates a parallel world where history plays out differently. While these ideas sound like science fiction, they help us explore the boundaries of what's possible and the mysteries of our universe. Time travel might still be a dream, but it's one that forces us to think bigger about the universe and our place in it. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll crack the code and unlock the door to the past and future. What do you think? Will humans ever conquer time? Or is it destined to remain out of reach? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing science adventures.